Here's the tail of the tape of the grand finals of the Back to Warcraft NA LUL Cup number 8. Hitman vs. Dise best of 5 starting map. Tidehunters. Here we go. Hitman upper left, Dise bottom right. LUL's the most prestigious cup, apparently, according to you guys, according to the supporters. Something just fell. Hopefully it wasn't a TV. Okay, so Dise gets the cause of attack. I wasn't able to make the subfest last time. I felt bad. You never have to feel bad for a lack of support, Clutch Shieldfed, but it's much appreciated, man. And you made it in without those other subs expiring. I think all those subs are going to expire in, like, I guess 2.5 weeks, something like that. So we're going to drop huge in about 2.5 weeks. But for now, yeah, we're still making record numbers, for the next couple weeks. Okay, so Blade finds the keeper. I think I gotta give this a refresh, don't I? Ba-blam. Blade just gonna try to chase the keeper around, but the keepers seem to have gotten away. Not something that tends to happen. But in this case, credit to Dise for sneaking away. Maybe Hitman allowed him, though, because Hitman's going to go creep the turtle. Molly, you didn't get a sub? Oh, no. Oh, no. Peon denied. Hitman had a lot of practice against Duck at denying things, so... Yeah, Dise was able to be happy in a best of 5 kind of recently, like in the last, like, 4 months, let's say. If you call that recently. So yeah, Dise, definitely a really strong player. Has some big wins. Left teleportation. Blade got gauntlets. And AP coming up. I love, actually, the timing that the keeper went into the base to harass that peon. Even if Dise didn't get any peon kills, it deters the grunts from leaving to scout, seeing the keeper be this aggressive. Which buys him time to get the AP up, and then he gets full mana, gets the staff. That was just a good play from Dise. Just a good play all around, almost guaranteeing the AP to come up. And now what this AP can do is guarantee that a Tree of Life can come up. No, he's pulling more Wisps. Is he really going to all in with an Alchemist? With all the subs, you have room to make more emotes now? We definitely have more room for emotes. Absolutely. Got any suggestions? We definitely have room for emotes. We'll have to do another wave of them soon enough. I feel like, honestly, the most used emotes are just our faces. Got cut out of position. Shadowhunter on the way. Second entangle. There's one more left. That's a dead grunt. Tried to actually be denied. Nearly was. If the Shadowhunter was a second earlier, he would have landed that deny. Burrow's in range of the AP, but more importantly, the AP is in range of the Burrow. No skill shown for the Shadowhunter. All 3 could be valuable, but most often it's Serpent Wards. Second AP. I love this strat. Yeah, this is so good. I was saying this, like, not just last week, wasn't I? Like, when Night Elves get this AP up, why don't they convert it into an all-in like Moon does? I think I was literally saying this in a Dise game. Wasn't I? And now he's doing it. Love it. I don't think Dise listened to me, but I think he, you know, maybe we were just both right independently, you know? Like, when I was a kid, I thought I invented Wednesday. I thought that wasn't a day, and I came up with it. Literally. I was that stupid. And this is like... Okay, Hitman has a War Mill. He doesn't have to burrow to get the Demolisher out, though. By the way, I also want to comment on Hex. I think Hex is the best way to defend this. Hex, speed scroll, and try to force the TP. If you can force the TP, obviously you could deal with the APs independently. But he had a Wisp Lair Dice to detonate the Hex to not allow it to get a kill. So, pretty sick from Dise. Okay, Demolisher on the way. At least there'll be one Demolisher for Hitman. At least one. Before this burrow probably will go down. Hitman needs to build some peons potentially as well. Yeah, this burrow's not living. This burrow's not living. Oh, Hitman actually wanted to repair it, but forgot about it when he was microing. Archer was killed, but that was it. And now Hitman needs so many things. He needs another Demolisher, another burrow, and he also needs reinforced defensive. If he isn't able to afford reinforced defenses, he's not going to be able to win this game because look at the APs crawling forward. Okay, Demo gets in a good position. Okay, 2 Huntresses go down. Peons are going to have to repair that Demo, but they do. Shop is dead, by the way. Very important. Blade! Oh, Blade might be dead. Wind walks. Okay, there's no dust. You need no mustache Carson emote? Fair, fair. No second Demolisher out. Dise very low on units. Oh. And the Alchemist is donezo. And the Blade actually gonna live. He gets the salve off. Hitman doing quite a good job, but I think there's 4 APs attacking your burrows. I think you might be losing the game. And yeah, this demo's not going to live forever either. Hitman has to literally fight the APs. Which actually, they're all half HP. Wait a second, Hitman might be able to... If he kills this AP... He's mass repairing. Wait a second, this AP is going to live. And he's going to be able to force the TP, perhaps, on the Keeper. Wait a second. There's the TP. Huntress goes down. The Demo's alive. This Burrow's alive. Is Hitman holding? Okay, more Wisps coming in. There's a Glaive Thrower as well. What a crazy game, but no shot for Hitman, so he's doesn't have infinite sustain that he would if he had potions. Yeah, Hitman has to kill these APs as fast as he can. Oh my god. And GG is called. So close to holding, but the Keeper comes back with the staff. Jesus. I love that. You get that AP up, and you just follow it up with an all-in. Love that strat from Dise. That's so good. That's so good. And that's 1-0. Jesus. I thought Hitman he was very close to holding. He was very close to holding. If a couple things went more his way, I think he does, but... I mean, there's 4 APs in your base. There's 4 APs in your base. How did you convince yourself you invented Wednesday? I was like 4 years old, man. Oh, I think, yeah, the wrong map, so we're going to get rehosted here. This is being easy to beat any pro orc off racing elf. I think it's a really good strat. I mean, the only requirement is you get that AP up. And the longer the orc doesn't scout it, the better it is. In the case of Dise that game, Hitman didn't scout it until the AP was already in burrow range. Oh, it was the right map. It was the right map. Hitman forgot. Hitman forgot what the first map was they played. So he thought that Springtime was the first map, even though it was Tidehunters. All right. Funny. Game number 2 was on Springtime. They sub 1-0. The other time that Hitman played Dise in the Grand Finals, remember Amazonia map 1, Dise went Demon Hunter Talons. And he was also up 1-0, and then Hitman came back to reverse sweep. So if Dise is able to take map 2, this would be the best position he's been in, at least in this tournament. So let's see. Here we go. What's up, Godfather? How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Oh, and also thank you to Johnster1220 for the 2 months. I'm sorry to say it might not show up here for quite a while because we got probably about 60 more subs from Glenn Shieldpad to show up here. But yours will probably be here before the end of the series. Here's Dise upper left, bottom right. Here is Hitman. Actually had Hex before Keeper TP'd. Yeah, if you got that Keeper kill, maybe, because he only GG when the Keeper came back. But again, there was no shop. There's no shop. Scout his win. Yeah, he maybe could have used a peon to scout for that, but I did explain in the early game why the grunts didn't actually find that AP. It was all just really well played from Dise. Like, that AP got up because of a play that Dise made. Maybe what Hitman could have done better, I forget if he peon scouted early in that game like he is this game, but obviously doing a better job of keeping your peon alive. But also, Dise went entangle first that game, so he probably just entangled the peon that scouted and killed it right away, right? So there really was no way for Hitman to get the guaranteed scout. Maybe. I could be wrong. It's best of 3? No, best of 5. Best of 5. Getting about the game you lost is a good strategy? True. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think of it that way. Dise.
The player's forces are under attack.
So this time the peon backed away. He didn't even check to see what skill point the Keeper went. It looks like Dise is saving it, but he's going to go entangle. He's going to go entangle. So it was wise for Hitman to send his peon away. So now this peon can either stay here to try to scout the tree or can go back and scout for the AP. Yeah, there's the entangle first. Is he really going to commit 3 entangles? Whatever it is, 2 entangles to kill his grunt? I mean, the blade's here now, so it's impossible, but still. Trying to kill a grunt with level 1 entangle without any huntresses or archers nearby is ambitious. Life was so good when we had 6 days a week, only 4 work days. The Carson went and invented Wednesday. Exactly. I know, right? Why'd I have to do that to everyone?
A player's forces are under attack.
So, peons being harassed yet again. Nope, there's a wisp here. Keep that wisp in mind. Peon denied. Again, Dise gets 1 peon. But now the blade is going to track the Keeper. And this was honestly a big problem last game as well. There's a lot to touch on, actually, last game. Because the blade decided to remember creep the turtles in the middle as opposed to chasing the Keeper for the entire early game, this gave Dise the ability to scare Hitman into keeping the grunts into the base and not scouting the AP. Oh, Windwalk? Oh my god, he barely gets away. If Hitman only had good items, that Keeper would be donezo. But yeah, that was another thing. So a mistake from Hitman. You could say that was the biggest mistake, not tailing the Keeper. Because then the Keeper shows himself here, then Hitman says, I gotta keep my grunts back here because I don't know where the Keeper is. I don't want to get my grunts caught out. Whereas if the blade is chasing the Keeper, then your grunts can leave the base and scout the AP. GG. So I think that's the biggest error from Hitman. Hey, Kevin, who gifted a sub to Michael M. Blaze, J900-712-11135. Thank you for that. That's Tevin gift. That's Tevin? That's 10 gift subs in the channel, Kevin. Thank you. Appreciate you. So Dise playing standard this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or is he, though? Yeah, he's just going to straight up build a tree of life here, is he not? Yeah, there it is. The blade is creeping. Both players getting some bad items. See if Dise can get something better. Yeah, that's better. See if Hitman can get something better. Yeah, that's not too much better. Pretty safe to say this Tree of Life won't get cancelled unless the blade runs straight there right now. And even then, it probably wouldn't be. Hitman.
Players'
Scouting
forces are under attack.
for wins or lures. Wins or lures. That's what that sounded like. But it is standard from Dise. Dise has been known to play quite a bit of Talons with Keeper. But this game is pure standard. Kevin Du also gifted a sub to FST Hash. Thank you for that. It's 11 subs.
Town is
Appreciate you.
under siege.
In total. A lot of subs today. Thank you, guys. Keeper goes back. Wait a second. Did the Keeper go... The Keeper did go tree ends level 2. Wait, this tree is canceled. This tree's canceled. Because he doesn't have Entangle level 2. If he had Entangle level 2, I think 2 of them would have been enough. But the tree's just dead. And what a huge cancel. Oh my god. I didn't think that was possible at all. Okay, Wisp lives. Nice spot. Two on the Alchemist. Shadowhunter got scared of just the Alchemist. There was no Keeper. Blade doesn't get the salve cancel. Is there dust? No. I can't believe that tree cancel. And Dise just goes tier 3 now. There should be no way Hitman gets that cancel. Dise played the first game so well, but this game, that is just a huge strategic blunder that shouldn't happen. After we're going to place the winner, is it sponsored? We put up 50, and then we crowdfund the rest, which in this case is Clan Shilpad contributing the other 100. Reveal. But again, where's the Keeper? Where the hell is he? At the shop. And Hitman has two options. Well, first of all, he's going to force his staff and a lot of damage. He can either go tier 3 himself, or he can all in for the tier 2 army, I think. Maybe he can tier 2 Expo, but he maybe would have already done that if he was going to. Hard to say. Shadowhunter. Oh, get that creep. Get that creep. There you go. Shadowhunter severely underleveled. Oh, Hitman actually gets a surround on this tracker. He does get the last hit. Gets, ooh, Lionhorn. That's a really good item. Very, very good item. Dise still. And get these 2 level 4 creeps. Yes, they did name a city after me. Did indeed do that. Shadowhunter still struggling. This whole shop is not going to be enough for level 3 for the Shadowhunter. Hitman doesn't even want that. He knows he can fight with the amount of Shaman mana he has right now. 1 purge, 1 kill. How many purges does he have? Oh, 2? Close to 3. Lightning Shield would be nice, but it'd be expensive for the mana. And Dise kills 1 Grunt and loses 1 Potion of Vulnerability and Huntress so far, but we're going to lose an Archer. Wind Rider saved by the Heal Scroll and TP Force. But Potom is done, Marksmanship is finished, and Tier 3, of course, because of those things, also is completed. There's the Orb. What's up, Forks? 6 hours of a traffic jam, bummer. There was some good quarterfinals today, but we can only cover 1. But yeah, that's a long ways in traffic. Penner of Energy, that's a nice item for Dise. And tier 3 about to finish, so Hitman is just going to go for the counter tier 3. And then he can get his Pit Lord, then he can get his Bloodlust, he can get improved Kodos, he can get Orb on the Blade. There's so many upgrades that come with tier 3, just like there is for Night Elf. What Dise needs to do is not die before he can get triple orb. Once you get triple orb with this sort of a game as Night Elf, you're in a pretty good position. But until then, you still need to fight. You still need to win some fights. But that's sort of the end goal, is to get to that point where you have triple orb. And you have like 60-70 supply. And ideally, the Orcs heroes aren't completely out of control by then. Like if Hitman has 5-5 by the time that stage of the game happens, Hitman's going to be fine. Scroll the Beast, no. Greater heal. Also not bad, but Scroll the Beast would have been great for this sort of a fight right now. Bloodlust about to finish. Kodo gets an eat. Or does he? Yeah, Speed Scroll to save it. Wind Rider. Finally going to go down. Actually, a wasted heal wave beginning with that. Push Invulnerability. Scroll of Healing could be used as well as the next heal wave from this mana pot. Wisps come in and detonate, but they detonate kind of a no mana shadow. Ooh, there's the Pit Lord just in time. And Blade, gotta be careful. There's the Bloodlust. This Lightning Shield has been pretty good. Alchemist. Heal Spray canceled by the one Ensnare. Now that Raider has fallen. Alchemist staffed out. Almost could have actually died there. Had that Ensnare last a little while longer, but he's now back with at least some mana and some health. Blade has neither. Neither? Kodo brings back that Huntress. And the supply is even. And neither player loses a hero. So we still got a game on our hands. Plus 2 attack finishing for Dise. We still got a game on our hands. Hitman gonna definitely need a heal scroll and push of vulnerability before fighting, however. Dise still has a greater heal. And a push of vulnerability and a heal scroll.
A player's forces are under attack.
And second orb should be off cooldown pretty soon. And that's one step closer for Dise. And then Hitman's about to break. Medallion, I don't mind that one bit. Don't mind that one bit at all. For Hitman, I think Khadgar's is what he's looking for. I don't think, I know actually. That's what he's looking for. Shadowhunter needs level 4. Pitlord leveling doesn't even feel that good because he's pretty much just there to howl and then die, in a way. But Medallion is going to help him to not die. And this is the last camp on the map. In the regen. Actually not that good for Night Elf, really. And especially not that good at this stage in the game. But can nearly be replaced by an orb. Give or take 120-something gold. Wellspring finishing soon, too. Dise needs to get another orb. Needs to get another orb. You should definitely double staff to get the orb, even. It's not going to take that long for it to be off cooldown, at least the staff preservation. Blade, no push of vulnerability. Hitman can't win this fight. Not without a heal scroll or a potion. But the howl is really good. But just look at the hero focus on the Blade. Does he have mirror image? No, he doesn't. Alchemist. Oh my god, Alchemist. Push from vulnerability right away. There's a potion off cooldown. 1 second is done. Hitman could grab that. Seems like it'll be Dise getting that. Ooh, if Hitman got that potion and kept fighting, he still had shadow mana. He could have been in a good spot. But did Hitman lose any units there? He might have not lost any units. So no creeps, no expansions. Dise, of course, can move his Tree of Eternity over in, what, like 5 minutes to start mining again? And Hitman in that situation would probably just get a tiny or all in. Those are pretty much his only 2 options. Keeper going to be forced into one of those potions. Tangle on the Pit Lord. No level 2 heal wave. Hitman's trying to wait for level 2 heal wave. He wants to get a kill before using that for the Shadowhunter, but he's forced into it. Hitman waiting for the heal scroll. He needs 10 gold to get it. He's going to lose his blade for it. No, he uses the heal scroll to save it. Not worth I'm sorry to say. But at least he doesn't lose the blade. And he didn't get a kill. He needed to kill this archer. But the heal spray saved it. Dise comes forward. By the way, there's the double orb. And Dise has survived to that point. He's not at the 70 supply I mentioned, but he's got the double orb. He's on his way to triple orb. And Hitman, his hero levels aren't outrageous because he didn't have level 4 shadow until this stage. Blade forks into a potion. Pit Lord, the Howl, did it just miss? Yeah, it just didn't hit any of the archers. Blade doesn't have a wind walk, and he's dead. Where's the shaman? Nowhere to be found. Oh, Pit Lord now. Heal wave. Keeper forced into a TP. So Hitman lives for one more fight, but he did lose the blade and that shaman. What are the gold mines at? 2,400. 4 more minutes. Yeah, it all sort of crumbled when that heal scroll was wasted. And when Hitman didn't get that single archer kill. Oh, 3 archers over here. There are no creeps left, so Hitman actually would be wise to literally just sit in his base. He bloodlust peon to long distance mine. I like that. I do like that.
A player's forces
Yeah, there's
are under
no
attack.
creeps. There's no creeps. Did they just cancel clarity? I think they did.
Town is under siege.
Blade is a long ways away, a full minute. Positioning for Hitman was good for a second. If these peons are at the back, it's actually not too bad at all. Blade. Oh, might not come back if Hitman doesn't repair. He might not actually realize that he has to repair. And yeah, the Blade's not coming back. Hitman's got to go Tavern revive the Blade. In the meantime, he's going to lose a whole lot.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's going to Tavern revive it, but does Hitman have the items he needs to hold? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Blade finally back. The Shadow is the only one that really has any utility here because no push room vulnerability. Maybe if Dise overcommits the archers, the lightning shields, Hitman can get a lot of kills, but doesn't seem like it. Oh, Pit Lord is just dead right away. Heal spray level 3 is good enough, and Dise 2-0. Series point for Hitman. He's got one more map. One more map. Before he loses the Back to Warcraft Weekly for the first time ever. Not back to NA LUL. Back to Warcraft NA LUL Weekly. It's gonna be on Shallow Grave. Gonna be on Shallow Grave. Yeah, what would Dryads be good for? Alright, Shallow Grave is a map that Dise has played Talons on. Keeper Talons, that is. I don't think he's going to here, though. I think he's just going to stick to the Keeper standard. Dise played a good series so far. Except for that Tree Life cancel. I feel like Hitman probably could have won after that Tree Life cancel earlier than he tried to, but hey. Who am I to say? Who am I to say? Here we go. Game 3. Base bottom right, Hitman upper left. There's the blade. Here's the keeper. There it is. Ancient War in the position to not allow the peon if it were scouting to pull the creeps too annoyingly. That's his fault. He created Wednesday. True. He says NA LUL Cup Grand Finals is best of 3. There's been one time it was a best of 3 because both players agreed, and it was really late for Pato, who was in the Grand Finals, because it ran really late. But just one time. Tomorrow 1-0 versus Land. Wait, is that what's happening tomorrow? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yes, you can blame me for it, so you can always blame me. I'll be the martyr. Positive attack for the keeper. Wisp was here to detonate in case of any sort of Blade Lightning Shield shenanigans. The Hitman doesn't go for it. I don't even know if you can do it at the top spawn. Maybe it's just the bottom spawn.
A player's forces are under
Today you were a little bit behind. No, he's right, because there are more time zones than just one. So it is tomorrow. If you're talking about the TP League, that's in 7 hours. Man, wants to kill that Wisp, not able to. He used a lot of time hunting that Wisp, did he not? And the keeper gets level 2. And again, Dise goes in. He's going to get at least one peon. The blade gets the Cloak of Shadows. Peon goes down. Was it denied? Actually, didn't check if it was denied. My bad. Peons. Oh, he's got to build a burrow this one. You want to build a snowman. So that's 2 peons down. But at least one was denied. I would imagine both were, and this is going to be for the TP and all the Moonwells. Ooh, I don't like that Windwalk. Hitman didn't need to use that Windwalk. He's going to go and creep the lab now. What's up, Kaiser?
a player's forces are under attack.
And Tree of Life coming up. But after Hitman creeps this, if he goes straight down to the most obvious place to scout for a Tree of Life, which is right here, with that level 2 Windwalk, he might be able to cancel it. Could even use the Scroll of the Beast to do so. So we'll see if Hitman's able to do that. He doesn't seem to be doing it. Really? You're not going to just straight Windwalk, level 2 down? Come on, Hit Boy. Wants by Clarity, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Scroll of the Beast is the worst item from that camp, by the way. Unfortunate. Hitman needs a little bit of luck, as it seems, in this series, but not getting it. Dise hasn't had opportunity to get luck, but the 2 camps he crept, not too bad. There's level 3 Keeper. Oh, and he got wards as well. Okay, so Dise has gotten quite good items. Let's be fair to him. And again, Hitman playing as though Dise is going to play something like Winds with this sort of harass. It's good, but it's just not as good against Keeper Standard, of course, for obvious reasons. Tree Life not found yet, but it will be right now. Or was it? Yeah, he found it, right? Yeah, he did. He did. The second word can be used to create the Expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, is that tier 1? Oh no, it is tier 2. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, he got the Alchemist. Okay, yeah, so place the ward down, use Treants, and then send the Keeper to go harass, and all should be fine and dandy. Dise. Oh no, it's dead! The blade's dead! Ward's pretty good. And that blade level 3 You remember last time they put on Shallow Grave, the blade got away with 1 HP 2 times, but Dise this time doesn't allow that to happen. Shadowhunter's creeping already, but Dise is in a great position. This tree's going to get up for free. Talisman of Evasion. Actually quite a good item for the Alchemist. He's very high hit points. So, more tankiness always good. Shadowhunter has crept quite efficiently. Dise finds some kills. No way you use a purge to save that peon. No. Gonna need it to save the shaman. Alchemist already gonna be level 3 after this. Played 40 seconds. So the big thing about losing this blade is he wasn't able to cancel the gold mine at all. He also wasn't able to slow down Alchemist level 3 at all. Other than that, not much has changed because of the blade loss, but those are big changes. Because the Shadowhunter got level 3 uncontested. Use the Keeper. Hitman should use this Shadow Priest mana before the Shaman if something gets entangled. Because, you know, this is pretty much not useful soon. Counter expansion coming up. Is the Keeper going to staff in? If he staffed in, he would die, so he's not going to do that. Okay, Blade's back. And the Shadow's just going to creep. Just going to accept it's 2-base, 2-base. Or at least that the Night Elf is on 2-base. An AP? Really? Is that necessary? I guess he knows he's ahead, wants to play it safe, but I don't know if that's necessary. Heal wards. That's actually kind of what Hitman needs right now. Dise got Book of the Dead. That's actually kind of sick. We'll see how well he uses it, but... Blade? No dust. No reveal either. 1 entangle and 400 damage. Pause, and that's plus 11 for the blade coming on up. 1 heal ward. Whole army's full HP again. Quite nice. Town portal purchased.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitman scouting the avenue in which Dise might look for an expansion cancel and gonna find the army. Gets the push on vulnerability. He stole it, actually. And gets an archer question mark? Does. Alchemist out of position and not with a potion of vulnerability that he would have otherwise had. Surrounded. Potion passed. This is a good fight for Hitman. Dise, I don't think should take this fight. Okay, that Book of the Dead might make a difference. Scroll the beast used for Hitman, but pretty much just on the blade. This lightning shield has done a lot of damage. Heal scroll used. Oh, front falls. Level 4 already on the Shadowhunter. Remember how long it took Hitman last game to get that. The Book of the Dead has been dealt with. Okay, scroll the beast actually. Okay, sorry, it was on the Shadowhunter, so it did land on a lot of stuff. Alchemist barely makes it out. And Blade Master gets 1 more Huntress. 2 more Huntresses actually at the very end. And Hitman, with that expansion coming up, is ahead? I think? Dise is tier 2. No TP, no items. Hitman's getting the red camp. Still has a heal. Yeah, Hitman's ahead. Hitman's ahead. This heal ward is so sick. This item is so good. He gets cost plus 12. Better in other matchups than this one because... If you're playing Blade in the other matchups, of course. Just because you kind of want tankiness on the Blade the later you get. Alchemist gets a greater mana. Quite nice. But Dise still needs some survivability. Town Portal, push him with vulnerability. Heal scroll, that's what he needs. Hitman Needs maybe some more mana on the Shadow. Should have a shop coming up. There it is. AP canceled.
A player's forces
Nice
are
58,
under attack.
but Hitman should be able to quite easily hold, actually, as long as he's in position and ready. I know Mirror Image. I told Hitman last week, or 2 weeks ago, why don't you go Mirror Image? And he said, yeah, you're probably right, but he still doesn't go Mirror Image. Don't know why. Oh, Shadow Hunter. He didn't entangle the Shadow Hunter? Alright. Blade Master is just owning. Oh my god. I guess that's the thing about armies being small and there being no tier 3 for like orbs and stuff, is the blade can't just be focused down to 0 HP, so the claws kind of owning. Kind of owning. And there's the TP 225 crit, TP force. And yeah, Hitman should be in a winning position this game now. Dise needs to kind of go tier 3 and try to get this red camp, I would say, at this stage. But he's just running out of steam. He's low HP, no TP, no gold. Can I still have a heal ward? No. Hitman knows exactly where Dise is going to go. To the shop and then to the red. Can't really deny unless he sells the speed scroll. Oh, oh. Keeper has no TP. He kills the wisp first. Blade Master. Was it really worth it for a wisp, Hitman? Was it really worth it? Speed scroll's in. Realizes the blade might be under target. Lightning shield on the grunt. Detonated. Shadowhunter out of mana but has a mana pot. Another lightning shield. This time it won't be detonated. This Berserker has done so much damage this game. He's been alive for so long. I think it was the third camp Hitman craft and it's still alive. 60 against 58. Look at the grunts! Look at the grunts. This one was salved, but actually it's just dead. Dise has done a good job repositioning and still has that greater mana. Oh my god, the crits. Potion passed. Shadowhunter, by the way, level 5, but out of mana. Wait, the Keeper should be dead, but not killed. I guess the whole army is better than killing the Keeper. Alchemist coming back. And Hitman's eventually going to have to get out of here with the blade, but not before he kills the Alchemist. There was... Oh, Staff was off. Was on cooldown. Odo hasn't eaten yet. Will now. Entangled. Is there a purge? Yes. Ooh, and just enough for one more heal wave. Hitman should still try to get out. Alright, 58 against 48. The hero levels are the issue at this stage. I think I said it last game, you know? If Hitman gets to like 5-5 before Dise can really get to 70 supply with a couple of orbs, I don't think there's much of a chance in the fights any longer. And 5-5 seems like a stretch, but in this matchup, units, there's so many units that die. So many units die. So we will have a game 4, as it seems, unless Hitman makes a massive mistake. Archers show themselves? Oh no, they weren't. They were just held position. They weren't actually told to shadow meld. If they're told to shadow meld, they won't attack like that. Is there another ensnare? No. The Alchemist barely gets out. This blade, though, man. This blade. 296! He's one-shotting archers. He's literally one-shotting archers at this stage. Come on, one-shot this archer. Oh, he's attacking the Keeper. Okay. Alright. The claws turned out to be pretty good. The claws turned out to be pretty good. He's got to entangle the blade every time he can. 324. Just to stop him from doing one attack. Dise is staying in the game just to give us some more red numbers, I guess. 300? GG. All right. Well, yeah. I said the claws were going to be that good, but they were good. They were good. They were good. So 2-1. Hitman still with a long way to go. But Shallow Grave was a much better game despite losing that blade. It's just, I think someone said it in the chat, yeah, Dise just didn't capitalize on the blade kill because he didn't find the Shadow Hunter. I think that's totally right. Totally right. And next map is going to be EI 2.0. I haven't seen these two play on EI. You guys remember them playing on EI? In fact, I never see Hitman play on EI. Or really Dise. Seems like it just always gets vetoed. But I guess you don't often see either of these guys really in map 4 of a best of 5, because we often see Dise against Happy, and then we see Hitman against, you know, people that aren't Dise a lot of the time. Okay, game 4, EI. Here we go. EI 2.0, that is. And upper left, Dise upper right. Now, this could be Demon Hunter, could be Warden, could be Keeper. In fact, with his Ancient War positioning, my top bet would be Demon Hunter. But Dise has had so much success with Keeper, why would he switch now? I just really think he would go for this camp if he wanted to play the same way he has been playing. Remember, game 1, game 2, level 1, straight aggro with Entangle first, killing peons, harassing Hitman. And it's really hard to do that when you're, 1, on this far side of the map, and 2, when it takes you so much longer to creep your first camp that the blade can already be in, you know, on top of your Keeper. Whereas you creep this, grab the item, run straight across, it much more suits his style with Keeper. So again, I would expect Demon Hunter. No Keeper. I just don't think this, Merc camp works well with the style that Dise has preferred to play this series. And maybe I'm wrong. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. For Hitman, he can scout whether or not Dise is creeping this or not. If he sees that the Ancient War isn't here, he knows he's creeping the Merc camp, then what Hitman can do is grab the item from here, I believe. It might be the whole camp, it might just be the item, and then grab items from the shop, go to the 12 o'clock. Here he can either creep the 12 o'clock or he can buy Sand of the Claws from the marketplace. And then what he can do is that he can actually creep this away from Dise, which gives him a really nice blade super early on. Also potentially level 2. And then you can go and harass Wisps, cancel Hunter's Alls, and, you know, Trees of Life and stuff like that. So look for Hitman to do that once he sees what Dise is doing. Sees the Treants first as well. Yeah. Oh, no. Not getting it. Oh, so Hitman did just creep the item. And then I'm wondering if he'll go straight and creep this green camp right away, or if he'll go to the 12 o'clock. He'll eventually creep this green, but... Wait a second. Peon? Oh, he did get a creep. He got a level 3. Nice job to Hitman. Decent chunk of it. That's 48 experience for Hitman. Oh, can you not creep this anymore? Maybe you can't. I didn't know that either. I'm assuming Hitman would know that. Does he not? Does he veto EI on ladder? But he got to circle it anyway, and then he's going to go and creep this, and then, just like I said, it would play out. God, do I know Hitman, or do I know Hitman? I know Hitman. And look, before you know it, the blade is stacked. Racks on racks. And the Ogre Magi, although it wasn't killed, is quite low, so you can just go back and finish it now, right? once the salve is done. Oh, or can he? That's annoying. Oh. He's got to wait for the salve anyway, but yeah, Keeper gonna get staff.
Player's forces are under attack.
One more attack, and there we go. Okay, push and vulnerability. Worth it, although a little sloppy. And the Keeper, in the meantime, going to waste no time creeping. And Wisp is here, but no AP. It should already be up if it was going to be. What is Dise playing? Shop is really early. And he buys a Berserker. I don't know what Dise is doing. Circlet to salve faster? How often do you see that? Not often at all, I'll tell you that much.
A player's forces.
Yeah, what is Dice's strat? Okay, the shop was cancelled. Oh, because he wanted to get another unit off the Ancient War. Okay, so it is just standard. That shop threw me off, but he was just doing it to -1 supply. Level 3 Keeper, but Hitman has a Priest, so he's actually not at risk while creeping this camp. But the Keeper is going to kill at least a peon. Maybe cancel Spirit Lodge. This peon's going to build a Spirit Lodge. But Dice not there. Could have gone Treants level 2 and canceled it. Oh, he does. There it is. Really nice timing from Dice. But he's going for the burrow. He's actually going to get the burrow. Hitman comes back. No dust for Hitman. Oh no, the grunt turned around! Burrow dead, Spirit Lodge cancelled. Level 3 Blade, but Hitman only got a Berserker out of that. Oh, and a TP apparently. Eventually. Nope, never mind, he doesn't have a Windwalk. Real life coming up. Hitman had Dust, which there was no chance of him having Dust. He would have gotten a lot of kills, but he gets the Berserker and gets, I guess, a lot of Moonwells out of it, but Dice got the better end of that trade. Absolutely, with the Burrow and the Spirit Lodge cancel. Hitman with the Clarity. Ooh, can he get this? If he's on point, he can get it, and he will. Doesn't get the item. Dice is quick with it. Archer. Shadowmeld again. Almost daytime. If Dice doesn't send those archers back soon to the Moonwells, Hitman will find them. Free life found. Hitman has an internal clock now. Strength gives HP regen? Yeah, it does. So does Intelligence gives mana regen. It might actually say, yeah, you can see here what all the stats do. Blade shouldn't die. Oh, Mud Golem, never mind. Okay, if only he had mana on the Keeper. What a sick play that would have been from Dice. Oh, that would have just forced the potion. Okay. Still, nice idea. Nice idea. Shadow, not level 3, but could get it off the green camp. He's just creeping in such a way, Hitman, that if Dice wanted to cancel... I mean, he could come this avenue, but it would be difficult for him to cancel this Great Hall. Blade uses a replenishment potion to have another Windwalk. Oh, Huntsman. If he gets his Huntsman. No, he doesn't. That's actually a big mistake, because he could have delayed this Alchemist so much further. Well, Keeper gets the cancel. Nice find. Staffs to the Wisp, actually. That's pretty much guaranteed.
forces are under attack.
Gonna try to cancel the gold mine. Potion of vulnerability. He needs to get it. He's not gonna get it though. Yeah, Dice repairing. It's worth? Not worth. Gotta kill this mud golem, my friend. Doesn't want to use the windwalk for it. Alright, doesn't. Shadow continues to creep, and items for the blade in the future. Dice again gets that AP. This game is much more necessary to get that AP, I would say, than... What was it? Shallow Grave he built that? Hitman might be able to cancel this Ancient Ward. This is a nice cancel, because it disallows Dice from just going straight up to 60 supply. But he's not going to be able to. Hey, DJT5280, thank you for the 2 months with the smile face. Smile face? Smiley face. Appreciate you. Okay, so there's level 3 Alchemist. Sobi Mask! The mana's always so good. Shadowhunter gonna get level 4 quite soon, though. Hitman needs to prioritize level 4 Shadowhunter a lot. Oh, he expands again, but the Keeper's Staff is off cooldown, so if this Wisp moves up, the Great Hall is cancelled. I guess there's not really anything you can do about it. Yeah, this is just cancelled. You can't really do anything, can you? You can't do anything about it. Other than leaving, like, a shaman, 2 shamans here? I guess, yeah. Guess you could say you could do that, but... Okay, and Dice is going to go across the map, but Hitman might cancel that and then just reinforce defense, pull the boys all in. Because this is pretty strong. And actually, you know what? When Dice does Town Portal, there's going to be 4 Serpent Wards. So Dice can cancel this, yes, but he's going to be TPing into a Snake Pit for his Huntresses. And he's going to lose his Moon Walls. Oh, this might be a mistake from Dice. Okay, now he realizes he's going to TP. But did he TP too late, honestly? Oh, what is this TP? Okay, he's fine. Loses 2 Moon Wells. He is supply block. And there's 4 Serpent Wards up. Positioning is all right for Dice with the Berserkers out. I love these Mud Golems from Dice. Kyle Bro 64, thank you for the Prime, appreciate you. Lightning Shield on just the Keeper. Alchemist with almost 2 heal sprays left. Where's the Blade? Chasing Archers. Okay, Blade's finding value at the bottom. Hitman needs to find a position to be able to clarity up on the Shadowhunter. Blade coming back in. By the way, just look at the Blade for a second. Okay, there's a second. Now looking for another second. Did he just dodge the... Okay, he didn't dodge the Acid Bomb. Hitman is expanding again, realizing he probably might... He won't be able to win off this push unless he kills the... Okay, maybe he does win off this push. What I was going to say is he's probably not going to win off this push because he's got no mana on the Shadow. But he kills the Alchemist, runs away. Oh, he sees that Dice is leaving his base. And he speed scrolls in. Does he have Dust? He doesn't have Dust. He can't get any kills. He can't do anything. Staff's out. That's funny. So this time around, Hitman's going to get the counter expansion up. Another Mud Golem. I guess you can't purge and just kill it, so... I like it. I like the Mud Golem. Alchemist, I suppose Tavern Revived. Yeah, it was Tavern Revived. Push and vulnerability used. Shadowhunter again out of mana, but almost level 5. Shop not canceled. I love the Mud Golem. I think it's so sick. Berserker picked up. Mud Golem, they're gonna slow it. Purge, but if you're trading a slow on a Mud Golem for a Purge, that's a great trade, though. Great trade. Like, if you buy that Mud Golem and you get 2 Purges out of Hitman, you're always gonna be happy with that. Okay, expansion up. Peon's not forgotten about. I really want to check if they return that lumber for some reason. Even though Hitman has 500 lumber right now, I really want to see. Okay, 1 grunt. Gonna die. Oh, he canceled the Purge because he realized it wouldn't save it. Marketplace. Oh, never mind. He didn't return the lumber. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's got 2. He's got 0-2. And with 1-2 on the way. Alright, so with how this is going, it seems like we might have a game 5. Here's the marketplace.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitman doesn't need anything really, though. Other than maybe a pennant of energy. Oh, he bought a pennant of energy, didn't he? He didn't have this before, right? Blade drops the item and steals the item. But slippers might be better than the ring. He's gonna kill the slippers. I guess he didn't want to give either of these items to the alchemist was the thing, so. And there's level 5 Shadow with 500 mana and a mana pot. I don't think there's any way for Dise to win a fight. There's just no way. At least he can Shadow Meld everything. Hitman just can't get any kills. At least he finally kills the Mud Golem. Level 5 on the Blade. Damn, damn, damn. How is Dise gonna do it? I don't like this Blade is gonna kill everything. Hunter's all gonna go down. That's a weird kill, but alright. He's gonna try to fight, but against these heroes, what are you supposed to do? Look at all the mana. Look at the Blade is so tanky as well. Like, this is like a perfect balance of items. Maybe one more circlet instead of the second gloves. But the Blade is just so tanky. He doesn't even need that much damage as long as he's constantly able to attack and apply Lightning Shield. Dise, the supply is even. The elf has to be leaving. And now the Keeper's surrounded. Staff has to be passed. But which hero do you want to save? Probably neither. You're not going to do it. Because you're just going to staff to the tree and then die all over again. And it looks like we're going game 5, guys. Hitman, one step closer to the reverse sweep. Damn. Game 5. Ooh, will it be on Twisted Meadows, I wonder? Game 5. And hopefully if it's on Twisted Meadows for Hitman's sake, he doesn't go for that lab creep again. So, definitely not perfect games for Hitman, but he managed to make them work. And it is going to be TM for Game 5. Our first Game 5 in a while, it feels like. A long while. EI got updated. So did Twisted Meadows, Molly. So did Secret Valley, actually. Okay, Hitman needs a second. So yeah, I hope, because this would just be, it would be a sad game 5 if Hitman goes for the lab and screws it up. So I hope he either doesn't go for the lab, or if he does go for it, he figured out a way to make it work, unlike he did against Duck earlier. There's a benefit. I think the idea is to stop stalemates in the sort of late game. You like that one, Stop? It's true. It's true. In many matchups, actually, it's true. 2 out of 4, and one's a mirror matchup, so. All right, Hitman. It's definitely taking a second. Oh. Hitman, one more second. And then I'm def-lossing him, okay? I'm going to lay the hammer down. If Hitman takes one more second, we're not even going to see a game 5 because he can get the hell out of this tournament, okay? Crazily enough, I think the best game we've had this series is actually game 1 from both players in terms of how well they've played. I think there's been mistakes for both players in all the games. Other than game 1, really. I think Hitman made some small mistakes, which is why he lost, but Dise had like nearly a perfect game in game 1. Even though it was a cheese. Alright, so Twisted Meadows, game 5. One player's getting $100, the other's getting 50 still. But importantly, Dise, this will be the first time beating Hitman in this tournament. Not in any tournament. He beat him again in the Back to Warcraft Weekly. But in this tournament, it would be the first time, so... important win here for either player. Here we go. Bottom left, Hitman. Upper right, Dise. Now, Twisted Meadows, when it was in the map pool in its previous state, Hitman used to compare it to like Amazonia in how bad it was against Night Elf. Why? Because it's so hard to find the keeper. And there's so many different creep camps. You can creep the lab first. You can creep the expansion first. You can creep this expansion first. This expansion first. You can creep the merc camp first. The shop first. You can creep now these 2 green camps first. So just finding the Night Elf is hard. And then there's things like, you know, you can hide APs all over the place. You could hide lures, which we've seen Laliat do. You can play hit and run with Mass Huntress and hide expansions all over the map. It's just so difficult against Night Elf because they have so many options, and it's all about gathering information as the Orc and knowing what you're up against, knowing where the expansions are, knowing where the Night Elf army is, not getting caught out of position. And Twisted Meadows is the best map to fool the Orc into those things, which is why Hitman is skipping the barracks and going for a fast shop. Now, this fast shop is not to creep the lab, because it would be right here. It is just to buy a speed scroll and to chase the keeper around literally for the entire game. Literally for the entire game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, the PN can get this last hit. Wait a second. Okay. No, he didn't get it. Damn, I would expect more out of Hitman there, to wait for the archer attack. But I guess he had to buy items on the blade. That's why he didn't have the perfect details in that spot. Okay, so Blade actually not going to speed scroll because he knows he wouldn't get any last hits and it would be a wasted speed scroll. Okay, Archer possibly going to die because there is no entangle, but Dise could use the time to run away. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. And then evade the blade a little while longer. Hitman could even maybe use the speed scroll just to catch up to the keeper. Oh, Treant's turn around, looking for the clarity cancel. Really smart from Dise to force the next, because that almost guarantee forces the next Windwalk, because he knows Hitman's going to immediately salve. He probably even saw it on like the dying vision of the Archer. Really like that play from Dise. Small things, but important, because now, just because he ran away from that Archer, the Keeper has evaded the Blade. And just because he sent the Treants, the Blade wasted a Windwalk. And these are important things. Now, look at the Blade. He's just running around. Doesn't know what to do. Who are you rooting for? Hitman, obviously. Always Hitman. We're teammates. If I could rig the tournament so he wins, I would do it. And I'd be proud of it. Oh, Peon gonna find the keeper. Will Hitman realize? Yeah, he does. He micros the Peon. Runs hiding in the base. Ooh, 2 wisps. 3 wisps. I like this from Dise. So he's gonna go for that AP play again, because it's the last thing Hitman would expect. One, he did it in game 1 of 5-game series. And 2, this is
A
the
player's forces
least
are
likely
under
map. It's the
attack.
biggest map. It's the best map for macro games. The best map to hide expansions. The best map to do sneaky plays. Other than really early all-ins. So I don't think Hitman's going to expect this. Okay, so 3 APs coming up. They're so far away. I guess he can get Nature's Blessing. Dude, this is going to be a... Shout out Phil. A long walk to the base. But Hitman's going to have literally no idea. Bestiary, Spirit Lodge. That means he's not going to be able to afford the War Mill for a long time. 4 APs. Oh, no. Well, sometimes you win and sometimes you go out like a buster. That's what Mango said, and... Ooh, cancels it. Hitman might be doing that. Oh, he cancels it because he wants to get the Alchemist, and also he definitely needs Nature's Blessing. 100%. The APs are up. Ooh, Ring of Regen. Love that. Shadow Hunter out. Hitman knows something's up. I don't know. Nature's Blessing on the way. No second hero, because he doesn't have any lumber, actually. And he might not have the wisps to have decent lumber for a while.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, Ultra Vision is so good. Okay, speed scroll away. And this is all time bought for the APs to march forward. Okay, and they are moving. Very important. One grunt goes down. Second one could definitely go down. Yeah. But you know what? Dise is losing a lot of HP. It's going to be daytime soon. He's about to use all the moon wells. He's about to use all the moon wells. Is he stuck in his base? Okay, he's got Transleaves. Okay, no, he isn't. But he's all the moon wells. And he kind of needs the units to back up these APs. He doesn't have the units there. Okay, Hitman has to know something's up. And now he's going to see the APs. War Mill right away, maybe? He can afford it. Keeper's coming in. Was this more wisps? 1 Huntress and 2 more wisps coming in. 1 Hunt going to go down because of bad pathing. Blade level 3 is such a huge carry. But 3 APs are up. The Burrows this time better positioned than on Tide Hunters. 4 AP. Oh no, an Ancient War. Oh, for a Glaive Thrower, of course. Aggressive Purge, perhaps? No. Wants to save him. Ooh, 3 APs. Okay, this Burrow is pretty much donezo.
Player's forces are under
Jesus.
attack.
Rebuilds it. Okay, Hitman's War Mill's gonna get up. And the barracks, not... If he could build another shop, he shouldn't lose too many crucial buildings. Oh, this AP in range of the peons. Very, very important. He's going to rebuild the shop. Can nearly afford lumber-wise reinforced defenses. What Hitman needed to do was windwalk the blade in, stop this from rooting, and kill it with the burrows, but that would have been way too difficult to do. And now this is setting Hitman on a timer. He's got to deal with this AP or lose the game. He could try to force the TP with all the Shaman mana he has. So shop dead, Burrow was dead, Altar's dead. This Burrow might die as well. Oh, he can't afford a Demolisher yet. He can't lose this Burrow. Oh, he doesn't have the supply for a... Okay, no, he does get one. I lied. 1 Demolisher to rule them all, but the Glaive Thrower is already out. I don't know. I don't think Hitman can hold anymore. This is just too much, man. 5 APs, 2 Glaives? It's impossible. Is it not? Reinforced defenses could be upgraded. That would only make them worse against the glaives, though. Okay, first and probably only Demolisher is here. Hitman with a little bit of resources left. Trying to soak up some of the damage with the Shadow Hunter. Actually, wait a second. When AP goes down... Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on for one more second. Just one more. Just one more second. The blade needs to go in and start killing these glaives. Buy a potion, whatever you gotta do. He doesn't have the gold to, though. Sell the Ring of Regen, maybe. Moonwell's coming up now. Okay, Wisp finally here to repair. I'd say that was a big mistake nearly for Dise. Okay, Hitman goes in. He's trying to buy time just to mine some gold and to kill this AP if he can. But that's all the time he can buy. That's it. Oh, he's a stronghold before you know it is dead, and GG. Dise wins. Oh my god. I didn't even notice the stronghold was dying. But that's why Hitman had to go in. That's why he had to mine. 3-2 for Dise. GG, well played. GG, well played. Damn. Hard to win after those 3 APs get up, eh? Very hard to win. Very hard to win. But well played to Dise. I like that build. I think those sort of cheeses are really, really good. Against Orc, especially the one he did in map 1. I think is really, really good. There it is, 3-2. Yeah, I mean, when you go Bestiary Spirit Lodge, you can't really afford that War Mill. You kind of got to make like insane plays. Like that play I talked about where he windwalks to the bottom of the gold mine when the AP goes forward, holds windwalk underneath it, and then burrows up with the 2 burrows by the gold mine to kill that forward AP before it ever roots. You have to do plays like that or else you lose. And you have to do plays like that consistently or else you lose. Hey, Garanga, thank you for the 9 months. It was nice getting up to work and there's already Warcraft. Smile face. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a good day at work. All right. So, last thing we're going to do before we finish off is we're just going to go over these patch notes. Because we've been meaning to do it the whole time. We'll just start from the top, right? Just start from the top. We'll go over really quick. I'm sure Neo and Remo and everyone are going to do like 8-hour videos on this, so I'll just go over it quickly to give you guys my thoughts, and then I'm sure you're going to get 100 opinions on this. And no GG by Hitman? No, he did GG. He did GG. He did GG. Okay, yeah, so we'll go over the patch notes and then we'll end the stream. We'll do it really quick. We'll spend like 10-15 minutes on this. And then everyone else will spend like 6 hours on it. You guys will have plenty of opinions said. What is the cost for AP? I don't know, like $2.15 or something? Big commercial to Carson recap. RIP. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome back to Twitch, where there's ads played all the time, and we can't do anything about it.